broken world, torn asunder by greed and the struggle for power. The gods have grown weak, their power stolen, bound by mortals to magical gems. This dark hour was known as the Rupture, a cataclysmic event which plunged the world into chaos. Now, the kingdoms of man, far to the east, are divided. Dwarfs and elves far north, bitter enemies over conflicts long forgotten. Nomadic tribes wander the south shores for their lost homes. The halflings and gnomes living together far out west. In the middle of all this, the Badlands, a place where only one rule applies: survival of the fittest, but also the place where fame and fortune awaits those brave enough to seek it. The ones mad enough to try are also known as adventurers. This is our world. Welcome to our Dungeons and Dragons show, The Gems of Power. The world.
Hey everybody, and welcome. Welcome. Okay, you can see my face actually. Sorry for this. It's simply because Justin is not in a Zoom call, and every cam is fucked up. So just give me a couple of seconds, and we'll fix that like on the fly. Hello everybody, what's up?
Hashtag blame Justin.
Yeah, it's all Justin's fault.
Justin's fault.
Curse you!
His whole thing, his internet fired up.
Yeah, we would have been organised without Justin.
Oh my god.
There we go. My face is there. No, it's not. Yes, it's there. Okay, cool. Let's have the koi cam.
For a moment, I thought I'd eaten all of my chicken samosas, but it turns out I was just looking at yesterday's box of chicken samosas.
Oh.
I got terrified for a moment.
Whew, close!
Why didn't you tell chat? Why did you tell chat what happened last time when the chicken samosas guy came over?
It's a long story. I didn't tell it right the first time. If I tell it this time, it's going to bomb as well. No.
The fact that you just said the chicken samosas guy makes me interested.
He's like the pizza guy for Neal there. He's always.
I am the okay. All right. Well, Chuky fixes all the cams.
Yeah.
So I'm living in Vietnam right now, for those of you that don't know, and there's not a lot of English. There's some, but there's not a lot. But I did find this Indian restaurant that will deliver, and I really like samosas. They're delicious, and this place makes bomb samosas. Their curry's okay, but their samosas are fucking awesome. So I just order samosas. I'll get 3 or 4 boxes of samosas. They're like this. They're like little styrofoam boxes that have 3 samosas in them each. So I'll get 3 for myself, or if my wife and I are eating, I'll get 5. And that's pretty much all I order from them. And so nowadays, when I call and I'm like, okay, I want 3 vegetable samosas, 1 mutton samosa, because I say mutton, not lamb, and 1 chicken samosa, the people on the other end already know who it is, just by the fact that I'm only ordering samosas and in such large quantities. And at this point, they just kind of laugh. Yeah, they just laugh at me when I call and order them because it's so weird for them. And I've become the samosa guy. There's no longer need to tell them my name or my address. It's just oh, you want 3 samosas, 3 vegetable samosas and a lamb samosa? Don't worry about it. We'll have it right to you, Mr. Neal. Call me Mr. Neal. And one time, instead of me answering the door to pick up the food, my wife answered the door. Actually, she called it in too, and she answered the door. And when they get to the house, oh my god. Oh, are you Mr. Neal's wife? Oh, is he working tonight? Oh, okay. You ordered the samosas, not Mr. Neal. Oh, okay, but Mr. Neal's still gonna have some. Oh, okay. They were really upset, not upset, kind of confused, and then really impressed, and oh, okay, this is what's going on. Apparently, it had been some sort of we're assuming it had been some sort of discussion around the shop because what's going on? Who's this person ordering all these samosas to his house, but who's not? And he's not answering the door. What's happening? So apparently, there was some confusion. But now that Lauren is Mr. Neal's wife, and she orders samosas too, and that's the samosa story.
There we go. And we
nice.
Actually, yeah, that was so great time. We actually finished all the cams. I have the Justin MIA picture right there. It's real nice and sweet.
Perfect.
And
oh, MIA.
MIA picture. If you've never seen it, it's actually one of the pictures that's been really been used around.
I love that. It's like actually a picture of Justin.
Yeah, it's actually it's Neal's MIA picture, but I just stole it from him. So I'm using the same one because I have Justin in so many shows. Okay, so Neal, do you want to tell us what the fuck are we doing here today? Because just
Oh, yeah.
not here.
So Justin's not here. Internet problems and all that jazz. So I'm going to be the DM. Oh, you just stole the picture of Justin that I used, didn't you?
Yeah, that's what I just said. Literally, that's what
Okay,
I just said.
I was trying to sort things. And I wasn't paying any attention to you. That's a picture from Santa Barbara. It's an old picture of Justin. Anyway, so I'm going to be DMing for you guys today.
I'm scared.
And I can't play music for you guys, so Chuky, you're gonna have to be the music master. Give me some Slaughtered Ox, okay?
Aye, Captain.
Thank you. Okay. The four of you are sitting around a tavern. This place is called the Rat Catcher, and it is the dirtiest, slummiest, skeeviest place in all of Chuky. What city are we in?
Were we in Carradine?
You were. Yeah. Okay. Carradine. There we go.
If I remember.
In Carradine.
Yeah, but you know we're not again.
Dirtiest,
We're
scummiest,
not in the
sketchiest.
actual island world of the thing we're using. This is like non-canon.
Okay, yeah, true. Non-canon adventure. So we're anywhere you want, Neal.
Yeah. So you have
Yeah,
the map.
You guys are in. You guys are in the ruins at the base of the mountains of Dunkor.
Of Doomcore. Okay, let's do this.
Dunkor. And you're in the Rat Catcher, the dirtiest, scummiest, skeeviest bar around here. You've been led here based on rumors that there is a dagger located somewhere in the ruins at the base of the mountain of Dunkor that is said to have brought about a horrible end to humanity in ages long ago. And you've recently found out that it might be residing somewhere in this abandoned ruin. Now, I say abandoned ruin, but think of a town of maybe 3 million. Now give it a population of 2,000 that's like off on one side. So it's mostly a ruin, but maybe not 2,000, like 10,000. But there's like a little bit of the town that's still alive. Actually, to be more accurate, it's people that have since like moved in and established places of living in these abandoned areas. The rest of the town though is actually carved into a mountainside. So you have like 15 stories just like of the cliff that are all facing outward, and there'll be like an internal staircase connecting them or whatnot.
Okay.
And this is where you are. The Rat Catcher is operated by a man named Bubba Longtooth. And,
Bubble Longtooth. Interesting.
Yeah, and where's the music, Chuky?
Oh, wait. Sorry, I completely forgot to play it. On,
Transfixed by the description.
it's been playing. It's been playing on stream. People have been hearing it. The stream has not been. The people here and I have not been hearing it. So let me get the Slaughtered Ox here. Where's the?
Anyway, you guys are hanging out here in the Rat Catcher. Go. What are you doing? You're hanging around a table. What are you guys saying to one another?
Guys, we're here now. This doesn't seem like a very nice place. So,
It's alright to me.
That's women.
really?
Oh, aye. You're always after the women, aren't you?
Findira's already two pints in, so she's.
This is great!
So good!
Well,
It's good bar!
Pandora,
Calm down, calm down.
sweetie, you should.
Are you pints again?
You should slow down a bit. We need to kind of go into a dungeon soon. I don't really want to stay here too much.
Now, come on. Don't treat her like she's a child. Here's another one, Fidira.
She like totally, when you push another pint towards her, she takes the one she has and it's already like half done, but she just like pours it onto her face to finish it. She's like, "Ah," and then grabs the next one.
Findira, I think you've got a drinking problem, alright? It's supposed to go in your mouth!
No problem.
Well, you know what? Let me go talk to the bartender. We'll see if we can figure out more about this. Anybody who wants to join me? I'm not exactly. Actually, no. Sorry. No, forget that. I'm a very charismatic person. I completely forgot that Matthew had 16 charisma. It's cool.
Okay, so you head off to go talk to the bartender.
Yep.
Okay, and the rest of you are just hanging out, just chilling.
And Findira's
I'm gonna be like, ooh,
having
no.
a great time.
No, I'm.
I'm just gonna keep drinking.
Hey there. Do I see any bartender?
Yeah, there's the bartender. He's standing back at the other end of the bar. This is possibly the most crowded place in the whole city, town, village, hamlet. Hamlet within a city. I don't know how to describe it.
I understand
but it's very crowded. This is pretty much the only bar in town.
Are there any people with like? Okay, are there any are there any dangling purses within eye shot of me?
No, you've never seen a more wretched hive of scum and villainy before in your life. All these people are carefully guarding their money and keeping everything, close to their person. There's lots of like prying eyes and people like scouting out around each other. This is not a very.
In that case, I'm gonna look entirely innocent.
Okay.
What a lovely place this is. I like it a lot.
So you come up to the bartender, Chuky, and he leans heavily on his arms and says, "What'll it be?" And he's got one long, what are these called? What are these teeth called?
Incisors?
Incisors, thank you. He's got one long incisor that like sticks out another half inch past his other one. I know the word tooth. Thank you.
We've already had a lot of drinks. I was wondering, can you tell me more about this dagger? We're here, me and my friends here are here to try and retrieve it.
Do you turn around and like point it at us when you're saying like me and my friends? Like, are you?
No. It's just me and my friends.
Okay,
That's it.
all right.
I'm not the type of guy who gives too much information.
Fair
out.
enough. I just wanted to know. For
So-
reaction's sake.
The lost dagger of Duncor, huh? Are you out for it as well?
Yeah, and I will appreciate some help. See, one
Well,
second.
I'll tell you the same thing. I've told everybody that's come here looking for that. You're not going to find it. It probably doesn't exist. But if you're set on finding it anyway, its last known location was the temple to the All-Father.
Interesting.
That said, plenty of people have come through here looking at the temple of the All-Father for it, and not one of them have found it. So, best of luck
What
to
kind
you.
of stuff do you find in the Temple of the All-Father? Traps? Monsters?
Are you? I thought you were at the table.
Yeah, I thought
chilling.
you were at the table.
I sneaked up and I was eavesdropping, so I was just like,
Oh, okay. Do you like pop up out of nowhere saying this?
Yeah.
And you,
Aye.
She's my friend. She's my friend. She does
Yeah,
this.
just like whoop over the bar. Right.
Like, she does
Yeah,
this.
traps.
well, if there were any traps, they would have all been triggered by now. Temple of the Allfather's kind of empty these days. Anything worth taking from it's been completely robbed. It's pretty much just a marble temple nowadays. But, if you're really curious about what's in it, you can go talk to that guy, he says, pointing to someone like 5 seats down the bar from you. He's got some studded leather armor on. He's got a short sword hanging at his side. There's a longbow a rapier hanging at his side. There's a longbow kind of tucked into his belt and a quiver of arrows dangling from his hip. And he's got a backpack. He's got like rope on the side and some torches. And he looks like a fairly seasoned adventurer.
Can you give me 2 pints of the finest ale you've got here?
The finest ale you got here? Or the finest ale we've got?
Yeah.
Or do
Ale.
you just want ale?
Hold the rats.
No, good one, good ale.
Hold the rats.
All right.
Meanwhile,
It'll be
Findira-
5
Findira's
silver.
got-
Yeah, I'll put
Meanwhile-
down. I'll put down a gold coin, and I say.
He takes it.
I give it to. I don't expect anything. If anything jogs your memory, that's more where that came from.
He nods.
I take the ale and I go to the table of the guy.
I would say like
He's just
meanwhile,
at the bar next to you.
Findira and Bjorn are just like drinking and sitting at the table, not paying attention to the story. you know?
Actually, like as I start moving, I'll like motion you guys to join me.
Oh, okay.
He's like, no, I'm not saying anything. Just come on.
As soon as Findira sees you wave, she just does this.
Bjorn, how do you react?
I'm not even looking. I'm looking down in my pint. I'm still.
Are you looking in your beard or in your pint?
In my pint, my tankard. Yeah, I had the butt beard tucked away a little bit.
Got it. I'll go sit down, slide a nail in front of this guy, and say, "Hey there, friend."
I'll pop up on the other side and be like, all right, mate.
He looks at you out of the corner of his eye. He looks down at you, kind of like down his nose at you, because you're a gnome, right? Or half elf.
Halfling.
Halfling.
Oh no, where did it go?
Right. So
Racist.
you're short. So he looks down his nose at you, glances back at you again, and turns his back to the table, like keeping his eyes on Fuzzy as he turns around to lean against the table. He leans back and goes, "So, what is it that you guys are here to talk to me about?"
Well,
Dagger.
yes.
Dagger. Ah, you guys must be here for the dagger of the Allfather.
Perhaps.
Yeah, exactly that
Yeah.
one.
If that's what you're calling it these days. Different names, different times, different people.
I look at
see
him to make
give
sure.
a glance
Is he an elf?
He is not an elf. He is a human.
Interesting.
You
Okay.
see him give a glance to the bartender, like kind of a checking in as like a, are these two cool kind of thing, like a, all right. So, what can I help you with?
Well, I take out 3 golden coins. I put them on the table. We're buying information, and there's a lot more where that came from for anybody willing to help.
I'm looking at you like, hey, money.
Well, I've been here looking for the dagger for a while now. I just haven't seemed to found it.
Well,
Don't
maybe.
suppose telling you guys anything that I know would help you find it, but I'm happy to tell you as he palms the coins and brings them a little closer to him. Now, rumor has it the dagger was in the Temple of the Allfather here, but that place is empty. It's been deserted. Mages have come through, tried to find any last remnants of magic, and all that they've found is the what is that thing? What is the basin that holds the holy water in a church?
The font, yeah.
Font. All they've found is that the font refills itself, and there's no other signs of magic or anything around there. So it looks like the Temple of the Allfather is a bust. Someone must have picked it up and taken it. Now, I think that someone's probably taken it and left the city. Then again, maybe not. Maybe it's just got picked up by one of the critters that roams around here. This place is overrun with kobolds and goblins and gnolls.
Yeah,
Gnolls especially seem to love the place.
A lot of creatures
there's
around.
more kobolds than gnolls, but the gnolls are the real threat here. So if you could find where the gnolls live, you might be able to find the dagger.
You know what? You said you're just looking for it as well. If you'd be interested to be hired as a guide, there's about 4 of us in total. Maybe with a 5th head will be enough to find this dagger.
He does seem like a useful sort. I'm sort of eyeing him up, and I've like looked at his equipment. And I'm just like, yeah, seems like my kind of seems like my kind of person.
4 of you. Who are the other 2?
I point to the very sturdy dwarf, and
I'm actually on my way. I'm just gonna put my arms around you. What are we talking about then, boys?
Oh.
yeah,
What's going on?
And
here?
Findira,
Are you calling me boy?
I'm drunk, okay? I can't help it, alright?
This guy and
Okay.
his friend. That's our party.
Findira literally, like, as soon as Bjorn gets up to, like, walk away, she's, like, wondering what's going on, and she instead of, like, getting up from the table and walking around, she gets up on her chair and, like, walks across the table to get to you guys, like, just over the top of it.
I need to tell you something though. If you've never seen a weird gnome or a drunken dwarf, there's something wrong with them.
I'm just gonna like make sure you get down from the table, alright? Just careful now. Alright.
It's like, I'm fine!
I know, just make. Alright. Chill out. Alright.
Well, I'd love to be your guide, but I'm actually meeting somebody here. I got a shipment coming in from Atlas pretty soon. So,
Ooh, shipment of what?
none of your business.
Fair enough.
Okay then. Well, if you change your mind, you know what we'll be doing. And
Yeah. By the way, last time I spotted the gnolls, they were out by the town fountain. It's near the town hall.
hey,
If you head
thanks.
out, he points westward. If you head out that way for about a half mile, you'll come to a big opening area. It's going to be a huge building carved into the side of the mountain. It takes up probably 10 or 15 stories for its like initial front. There's a big fountain out front of that. That's the last place I saw the gnomes. Knowles. Good luck.
Okay, thanks.
You
Well-
saw gnomes?
No.
Nose.
I think
They're
it's got gnomes on
the
the brain.
they're the bigger, uglier ones. You might actually be.
Gnomes!
No, no.
They're not gnomes. Look, I just misspoke, okay? It's... God, fucking elves.
I'm gonna give the description of gnolls. Basically, they're humanoidic wolves that humanoidic jackals that drool a lot.
Findira's well aware of what gnolls are, but she's just drunk.
I know, but that's why I'm just explaining it. Well,
Look like that.
they look exactly like that. Yep.
Every time you say Noel, I think Fippy Darkpaw from fucking EverQuest.
They don't wear pants, though,
Black Barrel
so
thing
you
like
gotta be careful when you fight them.
Yeah. You might get flashed.
Fuzzy, you gotta be careful when you fight gnolls because they don't wear any pants whatsoever. You
That's
look up at
alright.
the wrong moment and it's just gonna be...
I will look. When do I ever get up close and personal with anything?
Well, I'm gonna take you guys
The reason-
to a side, like not talking where he could hear, and say, well, you wanna leave now, or do you guys wanna rest for tonight?
I'm good to go now. What about you guys?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Actually, all right. Might be an idea for you to like have some like water or something before we go.
Yeah, I think maybe they have any kind of lemons in here that could help.
One more beer. Number around the beer card.
No.
No, Bjorn, we're going to kill things.
You do
We
not,
need you
do
awake.
not go into a fight drunk, all right?
I am not. You know I can't fight when I'm drunk.
No.
You know I can't fight
No.
when I'm sober. Sorry.
No.
You know I
Yeah, you
can't.
can't. I've seen you fight when you're sober.
Have you seen my rolls?
You kick down
I have to
that
get
door
drunk.
stone cold sober, all right? We don't. No. We don't need you drunk, all right? We really don't need you
Yeah,
drunk.
you're not sober
And
right
that
now,
goes for you
dude.
too as well. You can do it.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's go.
No more.
Alright.
All right.
All right, let's fucking go. On the way out of the
I'm
door,
cutting you off. Both of you.
I'm just gonna grab somebody's drink off the table, down it off, slam it back on the table, walk out through the door. Know why?
I'm gonna march afterwards. Just be like,
Findira,
"Oi, Bjorn, come here a minute. Give
I'm
me
gonna
some
be able to figure out my voice.
What?
It's gonna be my voice. Yeah, there we go.
No.
I can handle it, Finn.
No.
You know a dwarf cannot fight without drinking something.
They can. Shut up.
But you have never seen me fight.
And they say halflings are not intimidating.
Findira, at the scolding from Findira's, she looks every bit like tail between her legs type of.
This is so fun for me. Like I'm laughing.
She's just like her head's down and like she's just slouching along like okay.
I just give you a little pat on the shoulder. I'm like, look here, look. Water skin. Drink this. Just drink it. You'll be all right. Come on. It's all right. It's his fault anyway. It's fine.
Just pouting as she like walks along, being
Buck
scolded.
up. You on? Buck up. You're all right. It's fine. Give me the water.
What are we fighting?
Knolls. They're like weird doggy things or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, let's go already then. And yeah, I think the fountain is near this way, from what he told me. And I'm gonna try and find. I have the as a background. I have the Studokin background, so I have the city secrets ability. So basically, I'm very good to navigate in a city, any type of city.
Cool.
So Neal, how does that
What is this
translate here?
ability?
So if you go into the backgrounds and you go to Urchin, there's a Urchin, yes. If you get there's a background ability that's called City Secrets.
Okay. Alright, CD secrets.
Or city secrets.
City Secrets.
Okay, not CD secrets.
No, not CD.
Romania. That.
CD secrets is
Romanian
different,
accent
Neil.
again, man. Yeah. City secrets is a lot more fun.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay.
So I'll be taking the most maybe safe way that I know of. I don't know how you wanna
You've never been in this town before. You have no idea.
So, like, for my knowledge of towns, I'm gonna just take the main way towards the fountain.
Yeah. You take off towards the fountain, and let's see
I'm gonna put Bjorn
on the way.
I'm gonna let Bjorn be in front. No, I'm gonna like Bjorn is gonna be in front. I'm gonna point to him like this, there, this. Like take a left, take a left here, that way, and so on.
Okay.
Gotta follow his orders.
Give me an intelligence check, Chucky.
Aye. Let me see what my intelligence is. Nothing. We have just a straight with D20.
You can do it, Chucky. I believe in you.
Nope.
Nope.
I can't.
Okay.
I failed.
So you're leading these people kind of like down the main road, which then curves wildly to the left towards the south. And like, no, trust me, guys. This back alley is totally going to go where we need it to go.
Yeah.
You like turn down this back alley. It's winding between these areas. It gets pretty narrow to like just shoulder width apart. And then it takes another sharp turn and opens into what looks to be the backyard of a person. There's the remains of a wooden fence kind of crumbled at the ground that has long been deteriorated. And then only like the remaining posts that stick out of the ground let you know that this used to be closed off backyard. And as you walk into this room, or this backyard area, you see an elf on her knees, begging for her life as a human man, the big barrel chest stands over her, sword in hand, kind of like slapping his hand with his short
Initiative.
Okay. Chucky's in front, so the rest of you guys just see whatever it is that Chucky's doing. But let's roll initiative. Oop,
I look back at them, just real fast, and give them like a very serious nod, like weapons ready, something like that. Like.
Right. What do we roll for initiative again? Is it like
1d20 plus your initiative?
D20 plus Dex.
What music do you want, Neal? Superhero or Clash of Kings?
Oh, whatever you want, dude.
There we go.
so that's plus 6 for me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
5 for me as well.
Oh yes. Oh yes. You
All right.
bitch.
I'm gonna like
You
we
are
actually like
first.
step out of the way so they can see this. It's like not step, but like lean out of the way so they can see.
So I
this.
just clock this and I'm just like, I'm just gonna be there going, excuse me, mate. I'm gonna unlimber my bow and just be like, excuse me, mate. Problem?
So you gotta like squeeze past Chucky and like crawl through people's legs to get out to the front. You're like, oh, excuse me, mate, problem. And the guy gives you a look and says, this is none of your concern.
I see her begging. It's our concern.
Well, hold on. Is that all you're doing, Finn?
Well, I got my bow ready and I'm gonna prepare an action. If he raises a sword to her, I'm gonna fire because like.
Okay, so you prepare an action to shoot him.
Yeah, he's a bully.
Bjorn.
He's a bully. I don't like bullies.
Yep.
Fair enough.
I am a bully, but I don't like him.
Bjorn.
Bjorn.
I'm gonna sprint like straight at him. I'm just gonna charge right at him.
So you shove Matthew out of the way and run straight at the guy. Give me a roll to hit.
Well, he did say it's none of our business, so he has a good point now. Smash his face, Bjorn!
I'm using oh shit! I did roll the hit. Oh shit!
It's going
Count
to
that just in case.
damage.
Just in case I do hit, guys.
Oh.
We're waiting.
Hit.
I know I did.
And you hit him for 7 damage. Which... Oh god. It's so much harder for me to create NPCs on the fly in 5th edition than it is in 2nd, because I don't know the classes as well. Give me a sec to calculate HP.
I know how you feel.
Okay.
I know them, but it's still harder to create than in 3.5, for example.
Okay, cool. So you crack him for 7 points of damage. And then it is his turn. He takes his short sword and tries to run you through with it. And at the same time pulls out a dagger from his waist and tries to stab you with that as well. What is your armor class, Bjorn?
Let me see. My 16.
16. He stabs you with his short sword, and you take a whopping 6 points of damage.
Whopping. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me just.
Look, you're not raging. You didn't take half damage. That's 6 points of damage. That's a good chunk of damage.
That's true. It's not nothing.
Let me just take away the 6 parts of damage out of this huge pool over here. No, we're good.
Don't get cocky. Don't
You
get
cocky
cocky.
bastard.
You die in the one shot. You die in real life.
I'm a tank. It can't do anything to me.
You die in D&D, you die in real
You
life.
just said that to
Famous
me. Oh.
last words.
Yeah, famous.
All right, we'll see.
Vindira and Matthew. I
Okay.
believe you're both next.
But
So
I have a dexterity mod of 3.
yeah, I have a dexterity mod of 4 as well.
Damn.
So
It
no,
does
I know. Rock, paper,
matter.
scissors.
All right.
Come on.
All right.
1, 2, 3, go. 1. No. Okay, let's try again.
Okay, we're doing 1, 2, 3.
I'll
Go.
Yeah,
let me
1,
count
2, 3,
it.
go.
Let me
Yeah.
count it. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors, throw.
I'm
Scissor
first.
and rock. Chucky wins. Chucky goes first.
Rock always wins, baby. Okay, so prepared action for Fenwazi.
That was in case the dude tried to hit the woman, not in case.
You said he raises his sword.
No, she specifically said to attack the woman.
Okay.
Yeah, Bjorn's on his own. He's a big lad. He can look after
No problem. No problem.
Hey guys, just come back in a few minutes. All right, I'll be done.
I'm gonna move.
out of samosas.
I'm gonna move next to him, and I'm going to extend my hand, and a cone of poison is gonna come out of my hand towards his face,
Ew,
and that's my cantrip poison spray.
Okay.
that's gross.
So he needs to do a con saving throw.
Let me just take a look at one. Poison spray is what it's called.
Yeah, cantrip.
All right.
I
just trying to
believe
look up
that
the
I do
spell.
not need to. Yeah, I'm using your thing as well. I believe I do not need to
Yeah.
hit.
I'm just having like really slow.
Yes. So you extend your hand towards the creature within range and project a puff of noxious gas from your palm. The creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d12 points of damage.
So basically, you got farty hands, yes?
Yes, but those farts are so powerful that they melt faces.
That's
Smell
gross.
this.
That sounds like Jackson to me, to be honest.
Produce a small dog.
Small dog fart.
Shake it a bit and just point it at the enemy. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, Bjorn, give me a con save as well as
No,
this guy.
it's not. It's not a.
Dude, it's an AOE.
Is it?
A puff of noxious gas extends from your palm. Bjorn is standing in between the two of you. There's no way he's not getting caught in the gas cloud too.
That's a good point.
Oh, I already declared it. So I'm gonna. I trust in Bjorn's constitution.
It was a 9, so.
His fail save.
I do not trust in
Same.
Bjorn's constitution.
and I
Meanwhile-
was trying to like your character now.
Gassed him. You just-
This is not canon. This is not happening.
Still.
What, is a 14 save a pass?
Let me tell you exactly. I think
think so.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so he passes, and so just Bjorn takes d12 points of damage.
9 points of damage.
9. Bjorn, you take 9 points of damage.
No, I should have gone for a drug blast. God damn it.
I guess. Oh, look at him smiling, man. Look at him.
I guess that's not such a trivial amount of damage after all, Bjorn.
Well, I still got more health than probably the rest of the party, but whatever.
Yeah, you probably do.
For now.
Okay.
For now.
For now. Shit.
Vindira.
Vindira is
Sorry for
going
that.
to. She's little, so she can squeeze through the alleyway to get to the front near this guy where Bjorn is like coughing up poison gas or whatever.
I think you can ritual your ability. You can ritually go for people's feet.
Well, also,
no,
everyone's
that's-
left the alleyway.
that's
There's
the-
no one.
Oh,
There's
it's
no one
just,
in the
it's
alleyway.
just me.
Whoa, shit, yeah.
So
You're at the back of the pile. so-
everybody's moved forward into the space, and Vindira's like, ah! You know, runs in with the quarterstaff to like smack this guy around.
Violet, your microphone just went really quiet.
Did it?
Yes.
How about now? Is it
That's
better?
That's better, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So she's gonna run forward and just, smack this guy around the ankles with her quarterstaff. So 10?
Wow,
10 is not a hit.
this guy is
Darn. she's still under the effect of alcohol from earlier, so she's, you know, she's not swinging as accurately as she might usually.
Okay. The elf woman gets to her feet and runs. The
she
guy
disengaged?
takes an opportunity attack at her, which triggers Fuzzy's readied action.
Right then.
Fuzzy.
15?
15 is a... Oh shit, hold on, I gotta look up the armor. What's leather armor AC? Is it 11 or 12?
12.
It's a miss.
God damn it.
You know what? I want to go real fast. I want to kill Fuzzy's
Yeah, 'cause
attack.
I have a feeling it's actually 11, which is driving me crazy.
No.
'cause that doesn't
Studded
fit
leather
my
is
brain.
12, leather is 11. Yes, you're right.
Okay.
You're
Yeah,
right.
it's a hit then.
Okay.
That's what I thought.
Oh god, what do I roll for damage? I always forget what I roll
1d6,
for
your
damage.
dexterity, and your sneak attack bonus, because Bjorn is 5 feet with him next to him.
Okay,
That's
so
true.
Right.
So
right,
it should
what's
be...
the-
So it's a
2d6?
1d3
total.
plus...
No, because I think
six plus-
I think her sneak attack went up as well, because she's
Okay,
a
so
rookie
it's
assassin.
3d6 plus your dex mod.
3d6
Yeah.
plus 4.
36 plus 4.
That's an insane amount of damage, by the way, for a rookie character.
Unless you roll all ones, and then it's only 7.
Yeah.
13?
Oh, sweet.
13, that's a nice amount of damage.
So,
Okay, his attack goes wide and misses, and he does not seem to be too happy about this change. Give me initiative rolls, guys. Oh no, we keep the same initiative.
Yeah,
I'm
we keep
sorry.
the same initiative, but
I was like,
Sorry.
really? Okay.
if you want to do
I'm used to
individual,
second edition. My fault. My fault.
Yeah.
Okay. I did not even keep track of who was first, second, or third. Who was first?
so we have
Finn.
Finn
Yeah,
and
Finn was first.
and
Yeah,
Bjorn.
so first. So I attack again now?
Yes. Well, you do whatever you want.
It's your turn.
Never.
Wait,
Um,
wait. Did his action go through? Did he swing at the woman?
Yep.
He miss?
Yeah, he missed.
Okay.
And then I got his attention with an arrow to like somewhere painful. Right. So yeah, I'm gonna fire another arrow at him then.
Do it.
Yeah. 13 again.
13 is a miss.
Right. Oh well. Damn it.
Bjorn.
Okay, I'm gonna enrage. Gonna drop my shield on the floor. Even though I think it was already on the floor, but anyway. I'm gonna drop my shield on the floor and enrage, and I'm going to wait. No, yep, I'm just gonna enrage. I'm not going to yeah, fucking smash down on this motherfucker's head. Alright. I'm done. Let's break it, man.
You
Let's
can
break
attack
this.
as well.
Huh?
Enrage is a bonus action, so you can attack. Your standard action is still there.
Yeah, no, I'm attacking.
He's doing it.
Yeah, I'm about to do it. But I didn't do the higher, upper, lower thing.
Oh, so you only did advantage. You also reckless attack.
He reckless attacked, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so meaning.
Okay, well, that's a crit. Give me double damage.
So, how do I roll double
2d10.
damage? What's that?
So
Sorry?
Whatever your regular damage is, times
Yeah.
2.
2d10
So
plus
that's 2
strength.
dice, 2 times 8, basically, because I'm using just
Yeah.
mace, 2-handed mace. Yeah,
Yeah,
alright,
but
so-
two-handed. Remember, two-handed is 2d10, not 2d8. D8 is one-handed. D10 is two-handed.
Can we turn the music down a tiny bit because it's
Really?
getting a little bit intense?
No problem.
Oh, yeah. Hold on, I
You
can
can
do
also
it.
change it in the gear. There's like a little slider that allows you to change the volume to your
Oh, right, okay.
particular level.
So it's 2d10 then?
Yeah, because you're using it two-handed.
That would do, I guess.
There we go. Decapitation, Neal.
16 is not a kill, but it is a hit, and it's a good amount of damage. Sorry, I'm just
Stand down.
Holy shit.
Okay. He stumbles backwards a little bit, gives a look at you, whispers the words to a spell, and vanishes.
But that's a cool
Maybe
reaction.
behind trace amounts of smoke, or maybe it's steam? Something like that. They
Can I-
quickly fade as well.
Finvir's looking around like,
Can I do an Arcana check to figure out what he did?
Yeah, you're a warlock. Give me an Arcana check. On your turn. Which
Yeah,
I
my
think is
turn.
next anyway, so it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
it is next.
That's your action for the turn, though.
Yep. What did he do?
Nice. He used an invisibility spell.
I will scream, "He's still there! He's still there! He just turned invisible!" And I think it's Findira right after me.
Findira.
Findira
you know what? You know,
is-
1 second. On my movement, I'm going to just move towards where he went invisible. Like, exactly where he went invisible, move, like, try and go through him. See if I
Okay.
bump into anything.
So you kind of like step around Bjorn and move through where you think he is, and quickly end up on the staircase to the back patio of this old stone building.
Okay, so are we still in like an alley sort of area? Like, is there only
You
two
broke into
ways to
this
go?
into, like a little backyard area. The elf woman who was under attack has gone through a separate gate and ran away. In this backyard, there's like this little staircase that goes down where he was standing on, now where Chuky is. There's a broken down, overgrown fountain that is dry as a bone and empty. And other than that, there's just like stone walls from various other buildings. So this alley that
basically what I want to know is, we have the alley that we came through.
Mhm.
What are the other exits?
The other exits that you see are the doors, which are still shut, into the building that this is the backyard of. There's a broken window, which is now just, a portal, which you can go into that building as well. And there seems to be a second alleyway exit out of this yard.
Okay, so for the second alleyway exit, if it's within sort of distance, Findira is gonna just move forward slightly and then cast a minor illusion of a wall in front of it.
Do it.
So that's what I do.
Minor illusion of wall. That alleyway now looks like just
like
as if
bricked
there was
up.
Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah,
Um,
because she's a gnome. Gnome powers.
top the initiative order.
Fuzzy.
It's me again? Right.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to see if I can, like, hear any footsteps or anything. Which is perception, isn't it? So that's 1d20 plus 6 as well.
Yep.
Good call.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to see if I can... And also, can I, like, make another action as well? Like, or is, like, perception my action? I can't remember.
That'd be your primary action. You could still do a move and a minor.
Would
or a move and
flinging
a
a
bonus.
handful of caltrops at wherever I can hear him be a minor action?
I think that's an attack action.
All right,
throwing
okay.
caltraps.
Right, okay. Well, in that case, I will just... in that case, I will try and hear where he is. 11.
You do not hear anything.
Damn it. Right. In that
Bjorn?
case, can I
Oh,
ready an
sorry.
action as well, or...?
Sure.
Yeah, right. In that case, I will ready my bow and, like, you just sort of, like, basically, if I see him or anything that looks like it might be him, I'm just going to fire.
Cool.
Are we not able to check like with Chucky if he could see him or?
I just told you that he's invisible.
Chucky
and
didn't
there's
see
a-
him. He just
didn't.
thought was under the impression that he was using a
Oh, that's
an
the.
invisibility spell.
Yeah. So basically, I
Um,
like, I recognize the spell.
Can I just? I think I should just ready my shield. Can I ready an action like with
Yeah.
shield? Yeah. Can I? Yeah.
Well,
I'll
what's
just-
your action?
Can I? Yeah. Just prepare. Like put up my shield. Like ready or?
Oh, like ready a shield to block
Yeah.
an incoming blow?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, totally. You
Which
can
is
prepare some sort of defensive thing.
There is an actual action like that, and you
Fantastic,
get you give a disadvantage to whoever is attacking you.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah. Then I'll take that.
I think it's
And can
called
I just-
dodge.
Dodge? Oh, okay. Can
Yeah.
I? Yeah, but if I'm like blocking something, but if I decide to go to a friendly target to kind of intervene in between just in case, is that a thing as well? Or will I end up
Oh, you mean you like as in to like block an allied to
block an
try to-
ally and myself kind of thing?
Okay.
Is there currently any
Um,
other exit uncovered? Because we have two people at two different exits. Me.
Hold on, let me answer Bjorn's question first. I don't think there's a rule in the book like that, but I'll give if you can make a dex check and the person is like adjacent to you, I'll allow it.
Okay. Do you want me to do that now?
No, we'll do it if it happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
No worries. Okay, then I guess that's what I want to do.
Alright. Roman?
Roman.
Chucky?
Now you got the shenanigans. In shenanigans, you call me Chucky when you're supposed to call me Roman, and here you call me Roman. You're supposed to call me Chucky. No problem.
What can I
So
say? My mind roams all over the place.
Ha! Is your mind Roman? Ha ha ha.
Some might say that.
well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to prepare a Eldritch Blast if I see him, or if somebody hits or attacks him or in his direction and they hit, like I'm gonna attack the same target.
Okay.
And I think it's Findira afterwards. Findira, see if you can see where it is.
Findira's just wait. Are you telling her to look for him?
Yeah,
Basically.
that's what I just said.
Okay. She like turns around as soon as she hears you call her name, and she looks about and she goes. She's just like peering into the, to see if she can see any perception of movement or anything. So we're gonna do a perception.
Findira, Findira, Findira. There we go.
You scout around looking for anything. You see no signs of movement. You hear no footfalls anywhere.
He's gone.
Oh shit. Well,
we can step out of combat now. I think you're all under the impression that he's not in the room.
Yeah. Let's go after the woman. She seemed wounded and unarmed, and there's a lot of creatures around here.
Can I dismiss the minor illusion if it was the alley that she ran through? Just because.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And I'm not gonna really wait for too much. I'm gonna start moving towards where the woman was going.
Okay. So you head out in the direction that the woman was fleeing. And it's only been 6 seconds. It's only been one round. This is, I guess, the second round. So it's been 12 seconds later. You pop out of this corner and, like, immediately exiting this side alleyway, you're in that big area where that fountain is supposed to be, where the guy saw the gnolls before. And you see the woman running across the open square towards the other side. I mean, it's a big open square. It must be at least 100 feet across. And there's, like, a big dry fountain in the center.
I'm gonna go look back and say, guys, through here, follow me. And I'm going to start running in her direction. Also, if I see anything that looks threatening, like nose or something like that, I will immediately cast invisibility on myself.
You'll roll initiative and then cast invisibility and hope you roll higher than the gnolls.
Yeah.
You mean?
Yeah, but that's
cool.
kind of what I'm declaring, what I'm doing.
So Findira will follow, but she does say like, "Why are we chasing?" Like
She might know something,
you're scared,
and she's unarmed. Can't leave a damsel in distress.
I'm gonna very carefully just go behind everybody else and just like bow at the ready, just like and just be really fucking wary and behind everybody else and just trying to get the drop on anything coming up.
Okay. So you guys poke out. She sees you guys following after her as like she's glancing over her shoulder.
If she sees that,
and
we're here to
slows
help.
stop.
We're here to help.
She slows to a stop and lets you guys catch up with her. You can kill the music now.
Okay. I'm like, Rady, you can run.
Who was that bloke? And what did he want with you?
I'm gonna be on the ready.
That man, his name is Daniel.
Why was he gonna kill you?
I was supposed to be bringing him this potion. He asked me to bring it to him, but my daughter was sick instead, so I used it on her. And when he found out, All
right, I know the type. Yeah.
Does she look wounded at all?
She looks, like physically abused, but she doesn't look injured. There's no like cuts on her, but she's got like a couple of bruises and she's generally like dirty and her clothes are torn and damaged. You've actually never seen an elf in such poverty before.
I'm gonna say, do you know how to make your way back to the bar?
She nods slowly. Yeah.
You think you need our help to get back there?
Right,
well, that's not where I'm going, but...
Where are you going?
Okay.
Sorry. Yes, good question.
She's obviously going home to a kid, isn't she? God, honestly.
She nods.
Oh,
Yeah, right.
Yes.
Is he likely to go home and hurt your kid?
It's a possibility for sure. I mean, I know he'll come after me again unless by any hopes you killed him.
He
No,
cast an
probably not.
invisibility spell,
Yeah.
but we'll catch him
Right.
next time.
We need to lay a trap for this bastard.
I appreciate the help, but Daniel he's kind of the big man around town here. He
Can't be the big man around town if you're dead, can you?
Good point, my friend has.
Big man
Sorry, I
around
don't-
town now.
I don't like people I don't like people like him.
And I don't think Bjorn really likes another big man around town. He almost cut
I'm the
him down
biggest
a
man
size.
around town. I may not in stature.
Vindira was about to go.
Oh,
Like,
I got a plan. I got a plan. Right. We could do this subtle. We could do this very subtle. Right. Do you think? Oh, I'm talking to the elf now. Do you think you'd be able to like maybe sit him down and talk to him, give him a nice cup of tea, try and sort things out with him?
With Daniel?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
No. There's no way you could get him to maybe sit down, have a drink, have a chat.
I mean, at his place,
punch.
if I showed up to his lair, his hideaway with his buddies, I'm sure he would be happy to sit down. But
How about if I made you a replacement potion and you gave it to him?
I think that would solve everything. Yeah. Hopefully, I mean,
Give me half an hour.
I think he'd let me live.
Oh, I know he would. Yeah, give me half an hour. I will knock something up for you. Can we
Really?
go back to yours? Can we go back to yours? I need to use like some. I need like a bowl or something. I need to mix some things up. But yeah, I
She
can make you a
nods
potion that will
and-
solve all of your problems.
She leads you through a couple of back alleyways into a cellar. It's an old cellar with like a stone door that slides across, and she has a lot of trouble moving it, but eventually gets it moved. Welcomes you guys down inside, and then pushes it back over. So it only ever moved so big, like yay far. The area down here seems to be magically lit somehow. You don't know where the light source is coming from, but it's not daylight outside. It's not like nice indoor lighting when it's really bright out. It's kind of not quite dim, but pleasant. And you see a table with some food scraps. There's a rancid smell coming from a bucket in the corner. And you see a little elven girl, half-elven girl, actually, tucked away in the corner underneath a pile of furs. She's got one of them like pulled up to her nose and is looking out over, seeing the four of you plus her mother walk in. And she's kind of like, ooh.
All right,
You have a nice place. Very cozy.
Thank you.
Right, I'm gonna need a pottery bowl. And have you got like a bottle or anything anywhere, like a jar, something like that? Something we could put. Sort of
I'll find you one. Here, she hands
Right.
you like an actual mortar and pestle that she has in the room.
Right.
And then she goes,
Okay.
I think there's probably one over here. Hold on. And she goes
Right, I just need to-
moves a curtain and walks into another room in this area.
Right. Okay. Right. Okay. Then I'm going to get busy, and I'm just going to be like pull my poison kit out and start like sort of basically waking up.
Where did that come from? I don't
Yeah, I
know.
had a poison kit.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, and just basically start making something that looks innocuous but is in actual fact something
Okay.
really venomous. And yeah,
What do the rules on poison crafting state?
I have no idea. I don't know.
Does anyone know the 5e rules about poisons? Are they instantaneous? Do they have a onset time? What's the dealio with them?
Right over my head.
Okay, we'll figure it out. What are you guys saying? And what are you guys doing in the meantime? Are you all just watching?
Vindira's walked
I'm
over
totally not
towards.
letting on that it's actually poisoned. I mean,
Vindira's
Of course.
Vindira's walked over to the kid, like nearby where the kid is, and she's looking at the fur the kid has pulled up over herself. Can I identify what kind of animal it's from?
Yes, it looks like sheepskin.
She's kind of staring at the kid, and then she goes, "Looks comfy."
The kid just stares back with wide eyes. Okay, so you're trying to make an ingested
yeah, I
poison.
have a level in assassin as well as sort of like I have
Okay.
assassin, which is why I have the poison kit.
So it looks like there are 5 different types of poisons you can make. Assassin's Blood, Midnight Tears, Pale Tincture, Torpor, and Truth Serum. The Assassin's Blood deals D12 points of damage. The Midnight Tears do 96 points of damage. Holy shit. On a
I think
failed
we'll go
save.
I think we'll do that and hope for the best.
Pale tincture does D6. The price per dose of Midnight Tears is 1,500 gold.
Oh, maybe not then. Jesus. Okay, maybe not.
I don't know exactly. Oh, crafting and harvesting potions. Poison. Okay, keep going.
Are you deliberately muted, Chucky?
God damn it! I was talking like I was literally giving out how do you make poisons. Yes, yeah, 257 there on the other page. I was like, yeah, Neal, right there.
Right.
Sorry about that, guys.
So I need you to give me a DC 20 nature check.
Right. How do I do that? Oh God.
So you have a 1d20 plus your intelligence plus anything you have. If you have a proficiency in knowledge nature, if you don't, you add your proficiency with a poison kit, which is another +2. So total should be your intelligence, your proficiency in nature, and your proficiency in poison. Proficiencies are both 2, but I don't think you have one in knowledge nature.
I don't know. Okay, so 1d20 is just
Okay.
+1 +2 then.
+3 in total, yeah.
Yeah.
So you need to be pretty lucky for this.
20.
Wow!
Well, that's what you needed. So you're looking around, you're like, okay, how the hell do I make these midnight tears? You're scratching you don't have a beard. So you're stroking your hair, playing with it, twirling it in your finger, like, how do I make this potion?
And
then
I
you
think-
see crawling across the ground a couple of strange insects that you haven't seen in ages, a long time ago. And you're like, you know what? I think these guys are a little bit what are those ants called? Or
Fire
those
ants?
beetles that like spit acid? That it's
Oh,
not
yeah.
acid. It's something that mixes with air and then like burns. They shoot
Bomber
like this
beetles, something. Bombardier
bomber
beetles.
beetles.
Bombardier
Beetles.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you. You see a couple of bombardier beetles crawling across the ground, and you're like, "That's how I do it."
And
So
I think
you
we
need
see the
to-
rest of this on the other side of the brick.
Wait, no, hold on.
Come
Okay,
on, come on,
okay,
let's do
okay,
that.
I'm stopped.
I want
I'm,
to see.
I'm waiting.
Cooking
Nope.
with Fuzzy. Oh,
I was going
okay.
to say that first you need to find a way to incapacitate the bombardier beetles. You can't just like go and pick them up, otherwise they're going to shoot that shit at you. So
Sleep spell on them.
you have a
Just
sleep
handle.
spell?
I have, yeah. Yeah, what, sorry? What? Okay,
Bjorn,
okay.
what about handle animal?
It's an insect,
What's
not
that?
an animal.
Chucky. But you're right. I mean, they're beetles. Animal handling doesn't.
I'm just trying to give Clam a reason to use handle animal.
It's the most
Cook it, and
worthless
he's
trait.
never used it.
I know. It's
I
so
think you
worthless.
misunderstand what handle animal is. Bjorn here has to handle an animal every couple of nights, and it can be a very difficult task by yourself. It's a very useful proficiency.
There we go. I'm gonna cast a sleep spell on them from my archface spells.
Okay, they go to sleep, and that's how you harvest them. Boom, done.
There we go.
Now you can go to break.
Nice.
We'll see you guys on the other
Okay.
side.
Well played.